But a very satisfying boxing day for all the team.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you come away to a place like this, it's always nice to get any point, really, never mind the 3. It's obviously, so we're delighted with the 3. We felt we really dictated the game and bossed the first half, really, and then we knew that they'd get probably a little telling off at half time, and they did come at us, and we're not overly impressed with the second half performance on a whole, but like I said, you come away to a place like this and take 3 points, it's just nothing but positive.
For a part, someone who likes to get the ball down and spray it around, League Two is not always the ideal place to be, but you really seem to just get that little yard of space today. Yeah,
definitely in the first half. I feel that we really started the game well and at a good tempo, which made the pitch nice and big for us. The 3 boys up front allow me to get that space because they make the pitch so big because their pace is unreal. So that made it a bit easier for me, but obviously, like I say, I think they probably got a little bit of a telling off at half time and it made it hard in the second half and we struggled, but like I say, on reflection of it all, I'm happy with the way I performed and I'm obviously delighted we got the 3 points.
Games come thick and fast this time of year, but there's probably a feeling with the guys who are starting games at the moment, when you look at the bench now, it's so much stronger than it was, you know, even a couple of weeks ago, and you know it's going to kind of, you have to stay on your toes to keep in the team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's how success is brought to a football club, things like that happening. I mean, we've got a full bench today and we've got a couple that are quite close to coming back as well, so if we can keep everyone fit, and it's going to be hard over the next 2 weeks especially, and suspensions. When does the 5 card go?
New Year's Day.
So I think we've got a couple maybe that hopefully can avoid that, and like I say, yeah, it's nothing but good to have the players coming back and challenging for that first team spot. And the good thing is with our squad, literally everyone who is on the bench can come in and do an equally good job as what we've got on the pitch at the start.
But on paper, Burton is going to be a very tough game. They're right up there as well. But this is a kind of result that it gives you that little, not only the confidence, but a kind of the momentum as well. Yeah,
of course. I mean, if you'd have offered us 4 points at the start of this week, out of these 2 games, you'd have snapped it off. I mean, good performances as well. There's a bonus here. We've got the 3. We're not going to be going there to play for a point. I'm not being all defensive and negative, but we'll go there to try and win the game. But also, our main part of the preparation will be not to lose, and we'll look back at 2 very good away performances and hopefully 2 good results.
The away record is obviously, any doubts we had about County away from home has been put to bed now. You're part of a team last year that around this time just kicked on unbelievably, virtually didn't lose a game. Do you see maybe parallels with the way Newport are coming into their own as well?
Yeah, I think teams sometimes underestimate what being unbeaten is. It's not necessarily winning every game, but being unbeaten, it really does breed that extra step and that extra bit of life into you. And the longer you can keep that run going, and like I say, draws aren't bad in this league, especially away from home. You keep them losses off your record, and you find yourself in and around very, very quickly. And like you say, get a few players back, and who knows what can happen.
Excellent, good man.
Thank you very much.
Well done.